Dear students, welcome back to my video coaching. Myself S.N.PATI. My students call me PCM Allrounder because I am teaching physics, chemistry and math for plus 2 science first year, second year and CBSE 11th, 12th students since 30 years. Subscribe my channel, watch my videos and verify my statements. I am confident that my videos will make your funda clear and increase the answering skill in physics, chemistry and mathematics. Today our class is mathematics and the chapter is relations and functions. We will start it from 11th and will end it in 12th because this chapter relation and function is present in 11th or plus 2 science first year and also present in CBSE 12th or plus 2 science second year. So if we cannot understand or remember the 11th or first year things, then it will be very difficult to progress with this chapter in 12th or second year. So students, we will start from 11th syllabus, we will complete the 11th syllabus, then we will go to the 12th syllabus. Okay, students, plus 2 science first year path first padiba, then plus 2 science second year path padiba. So let us start with plus 2 science first year or class 11th relations. Before discussing the chapter relations, we have to know some terms. One is order pair. Order pair. Okay. What is the meaning of this order pair? To understand this, let us consider an example, that is x-axis, y-axis. Okay. In this system, let us search the point 2, 4. So this point is represented by two coordinates along x, along y. So x coordinate is 2, y coordinate is 4. So this 2, 4 is an order pair. Okay, two elements written in an order. So this is an order pair. Why it is an order pair? Because if you will change the order, then we will get a new point. For example, consider another point 4, 2. It will be a point like here 4, 2. So look at 2, 4 point and 4, 2 point. They represent different points. Elements are same, 2 and 4. But the order of arrangement is different. In first case, the order of arrangement is 2, 4, and in second case, the order of arrangement is 4, 2. So they represent two different points. When order is changed, we get a new entity or new point. So the order pair word is very important. Now we can define order pair consists of two objects or elements given in a fixed order. Okay, don't confuse that this is a set containing two elements. Okay, when you are thinking about an order pair AB, don't think that this is a set which contains two elements A and B. This is not a set, this is an order pair. So order pair is different from a set containing two elements. Okay. Now let us think two order pairs, A1, B1 and A2, B2. These two order pairs will be equal only if A1 is equal to A2 and B1 is equal to B2. Then only these two order pairs will be equal. Basing on these thing, small questions are there. For example, 3x minus 4 to is equal to 4, 3y plus 7. This is given. If 3x minus 4 comma 2 is equal to 4, 3y plus 7, then find x and y. Clearly, this is an order pair and this is an order pair. Now we know if A1, B1 is equal to A2, B2, then A1 is equal to A2, B1 is equal to B2. Therefore, we can write 3x minus 4 is equal to 4. This implies x is equal to 8 by 3. Similarly, 2 is equal to 3y plus 7. This implies y is equal to 7 minus 7 plus 2 is equal to minus 5 by 3. So we get the value of x and y. Okay. So now order pair mane two elements but a particular order arrange that is order pair. Order pair is very important. A B order pair meaning jaha B A order pair mane share में different thing. For example देखो ଗୋଟେ point କଥା ଚିନ୍ତା କର 2 4 जो point को represent କରୁଛି 4 2 कौन से point को represent କରୁଛି no different point. You look at here elements same अछि but semanଙ୍କର arrangement by seriality change हे गला so we get a new point. So this is an order pair. And two order pair equal हेबा पई A1 is equal to A2 and B1 is equal to B2 हेबा दरकार. What a question कली very simple thing. This is a term mathematics भितरे आगो को repeatedly use होगा. Very important term which will be used in mathematics in the upcoming chapters and also very easy concepts. The next term important in this chapter is product of two sets, or which we say Cartesian product of two sets. What is the meaning of Cartesian product of two sets? Let A and B are two non-empty sets. A is a set. Let elements are A1, A2, dot, dot, dot. B is a set. Let elements are B1, B2, dot, dot, dot. So, what is the meaning of product of A into B? Product of A into B is a set which will contain the order pair AB. In product set, order pairs are present. So, A into B is equal to a set containing elements in form of order pair such that A, first constituent of the order pair, belongs to first set capital A and second constituent of the order pair belongs to second set capital B. So this is A into B. Okay. The elements of set A is represented by small a. Elements of set B is represented by small b. And A into B is equal to all the order pairs AB can be obtained taking small a belongs to set capital A, small b belongs to set capital B. Let us take an example to understand. Let A is equal to 1, 2, 3, B is equal to AB. These are the sets, not order pairs. Look at order pairs are written in this type of bracket. Set is written in this type of bracket. Okay. So here, if we want to find A into B, how much it will be? We have to write all the probable order pairs where first constituent will be from this set and second constituent will be from this set. So one example is 1A. Then also I can write 1B, 2A, 2B, 3A, 3B. Because in the place of first constituent, all elements of first set will be present, and in second constituent, all elements of second set will be present. So what we will get? 1A, 1B, 2A, 2b, 3a, 3b. Okay. So, how to write A into B? Very simple. This is the definition. But during writing, don't go to definition. Simple write in this trick what I have told. 1A, 1B, 2A, 2B, 3A, 3B. Okay, students. Similarly, we can find B into A also we can find. B into A. How much we will get B into A? B into A is equal to, look at, order of the set are changed. So, in the order pair, the first constituents will belong to set B and the second constituent will belong to set A. So, what we will get? We will get A1, A2, A3, B1, B2, B3. Okay? This is we obtained A into B and B into A. Now look at, is there any element common in between A into B and B into A? Search, find, is there any element common in A into B and B into A? No. Because 1A, 1B, A1, AB, etc. is present. So we can write A into B intersection B into A is equal to here 5. Because there is no element common. Again think, can we say A into B is equal to B into A? Never. Because 1A order pair is not equal to A1 order pair. Here I have explained. If arrangement changes, then it becomes a new order pair. So A into B is not equal to B into A. Now look at, if one element is common in A and B, then we can get one element or more than one element common in A into B intersection B into A. So let us take another example to explain this. Let A is equal to 1, 2, 3, B is equal to 3, 4, 5. So A into B is equal to how much? 1, 3, 1, 4, 1, 5. Similarly, what will be? 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 5, 3, 3, 3, 4, 3, 5. A into B. Similarly, what we are getting? B into A. B into A. Right from that side, we will get 3, 1, 3, 2, 3, 3. Okay. Similarly, 4 will back. From that side, B into A. So we have to multiply from this side. 4, 1, 4, 2, 4, 3. Similarly, 5, 1, 5, 2, 5, 3. Okay. A into B and B into A. Now look at, is there any element common in between A into B and B into A? Yes, this is an element 3, 3. Here is also 3, 3. So this is common in both A into B and B into A. Just now I am telling, if there is one element common in between A and B, then we can get elements common in between A into B and B into A. In this case, A into B intersection B into A is not equal to 5. Now on to another point of discussion. Very simple point. If number of elements in set A is equal to m and number of elements in set B is equal to n, then how much will be the number of elements present in A into B? Okay, students, means cardinality of A is equal to M, cardinality of B is equal to N, then what will be the cardinality of A into B? Remember, cardinality of A into B is equal to Mn, product of the number of elements or cardinalities. Look at it. Here set A contains 3 elements, set B contains 2 elements, A into B contains 6 elements, B into A also contains 6 elements. So cardinality of A into B is equal to Mn. Cardinality of B into A is equal to what? Nm. So both are same. So cardinality of A into B is equal to cardinality of B into A, whatever may be the sets A and B. Okay, look at another example. Set A 3 elements, set B 3 elements, A into B contains 9 elements, B into A also contains 9 elements. So this conclusion is very important. If cardinality of A is equal to M, cardinality of B is equal to N, set A contains M elements and set B contains N elements, then cardinality of A into B is equal to Mn, also cardinality of B into A is equal to Mn. सुना पिला माने टू सेट रो मल्टीप्लिकेशन कथा प्रोडक्ट कथा सो टू सेट रो प्रोडक्ट रे मिति ऑर्डर पेयर रहिबो जो ऑर्डर पेयर गुडा कर फर्स्ट एलिमेंट गुडा को फर्स्ट सेट रे थिबो सेकंड एलिमेंट गुडा को सेकंड सेट रे थिबो फर्स्ट सेट को कैपिटल ए जदि नेली तार एलिमेंट गुडा को स्मॉल ए रखेली सेकंड सेट को कैपिटल बी जदि नेली एलिमेंट गुडा को स्मॉल बी रखेली दिस इज डेफिनेशन बट तुम ए इनटू बी एंड बी इनटू ए लिखिला बेले डेफिनेशन किसी मन पका दरकार नै सिंपल ट्रिक रे आईडिया करके लिख दी परबा 1a 1b 2a 2b 3a 3b मल्टीप्लाई न करिकि 1 into a मल्टीप्लाई करबो सेट मल्टीप्लाई हिच तो 1 into a मल्टीप्लाई करबो सिंपल ट्रिक रे लिखिबो b into a भी मल्टीप्लाई करबो सिंपल ट्रिक रे लिखिबो फर्स्ट एलिमेंट रो ऑर्डर फर्स्ट सेट रो एलिमेंट सेकंड सेट रो एलिमेंट एमिति ट्रिक रे लिखिबो okay so we have given 2 examples you can discuss it and last e conclusion mane rakhibo set a ro number of elements ba cardinality jodi m set b ro number of elements ba cardinality jodi n tahile a into b ro number of cardinality is equal to mn b into a ro number of cardinality hobo nm and both same have cardinality of both will be same whatever may be the values of a and b okay.
Now pause the video and write the note. Now pause the video and write the note.
Now we discuss very easy things, that is representation of Cartesian product. The product of two sets can be represented with the help of Cartesian plane, graph paper, or can be represented with help of diagram. Very easy things. Just read the note I have given. You can understand.
Now pause the video and write the note. Now pause the video and write the note.
Now we will do some questions related to Cartesian product. Okay, students. Whenever a question will come in the board, then pause it and try the question before proceeding towards the solution. जब भी किसी क्वेश्चन बोर्ड ऊपर आसीबो बा वीडियो रे आसीबो सेतेबेले वीडियो को पॉज करिकि क्वेश्चन को भलो भाबे ट्राई करो ट्राई कला परे सॉल्यूशन को प्रोसीड करबो. नाउ लुक एट ए क्वेश्चन. फर्स्ट क्वेश्चन A is a set containing elements x such that x is equal to 3n. This n belongs to natural number set and n less than equal to 3. This is a set A is given. Okay. Similarly, a set B is given x such that x is equal to 2n. n belongs to natural number set and n less than equal to 2. What is asked? Very simple. Find A into B and B into A. Very simple questions. Okay, so what we will do? We have to find the elements of A, also the elements of B. Then it is very easy to write A into B. Look at the set A given x such that x is equal to 3n, n belongs to natural number set and n less than equal to 3. It means the value of n can be 1, 2, 3. Why? Because n belongs to natural number set. Natural number set means it starts from 1. So what is the value of n? It starts from 1, 1, comma 2, comma 3, dot, 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 complete numbers are there. It is given n less than equal to 3. So clearly n is equal to 1, 2, 3. If n is equal to 1, 2, 3, x is equal to 3n. X is equal to 3n means putting n is equal to 1, 2, 3. We get x is equal to 3, 6, 9. So set A is coming 3, 6, 9. Similarly for set B, n is equal to 1, 2. So x is coming 2, 4. So set B is equal to 2, 4. Then you can easily find A into B and B into A. Now look at the next question. The next question is, if A and B are two sets such that A into B consists of 6 elements, if 3 elements are 1, 4, 2, 6, 3, 6, then find A into B and B into A. So look at students, what is given? Question is discussing about two sets A and B and telling the number of elements present in A into B is equal to 6. This is given in the question. Two sets A and B contain 6 elements. Out of those 6 elements, 3 elements are given. That is 1, 4, 2, 6, 3, 6. 3 elements are given and it is asking find the rest 3 elements. So look at set A into B contains 6 elements. From those 6 elements, 3 elements are given. So this clearly indicates set A contains 3 elements. 1, 2, 3. Because the first element of the order pair, 1, 2, 3, the first elements of the order pairs represent the first set. So from the order pairs, I can conclude that set A contains 1, 2, 3. Similarly, set B contains what? 4 and 6. 4 and 6. So now we can write A into B and find the other 3 elements. Very easy. बुझिपारे पिलामाने क्वेश्चन कहूची सेट A into B रे नंबर ऑफ एलिमेंट्स 6 टा अछि those 6 टा एलिमेंट भितरु 3 elements are given, 3 order pairs are given, it contains 6 order pairs. Now find the other 3 order pairs. So कौन कले ऑर्डर पेयर गुडा को देखिले जना पड़ुची सेट A रे 1 2 3 रहइबो, सेट B रे 4 6 रहइबो. सो सेट A और B रे एलिमेंट्स जानि सरिबा परे A into B करी की 6 टा एलिमेंट्स रखिबा, बाकी तो ए तीनटा को बाद देले बाकी 3टा होची हमर आंसर. बुझबाले बराबर क्लियर? ओके. So again come to the next question. All our coordinates are very simple questions you can do. Okay. So answer देखिबा पूर्वरु वीडियो को पॉज करके निश्चित भाव ट्राई करबो. Okay students, before going to the solutions, pause the video, try the question, full try the question, then go to the solutions. Again a question on similar type. Look at the questions. What is telling? The Cartesian products of set A into A contain 9 elements. 2 elements are given as minus 1, 0 and 0, 1. Find the other elements. Look at Again a question similar to this concept. Set A into A contain 9 elements. 2 elements are given. Find the rest 7 elements. So very simple. First conclusion is, if set A into A contain 9 elements, then what are the number of elements present in set A? That is equal to 3. Because if set A contains 3 elements, then A into A will contain 9 elements. So cardinality of A is equal to 3. Now, what are those elements of A? Look into the order pair. I can say that -1 and 0 are present in set A, because this is set A and the first elements belongs to first set A. Similarly, the second elements is 0, 1. So the second elements will be 0, 1 and they are also present in set A. So set A contains 3 elements -1, 0, 1. Now we can find A into A, and what is the answer? Answer is all the remaining 7 elements apart from this. Means A into A will come -1, -1, -1, 0, -1, +1. A into A, write again A and multiply, you can get A into A. Similarly, multiplying 0 with second A, that A, what we will get? 0, -1, 0, 0, 0, 1. Similarly, from 1, what we will get? 1, -1, 1, 0, 1, 1. Okay. So, these are the 9 elements present in set A into A. These 2 are given. -1, 0 is given. And 0, 1 is given. So, what is the answer? Answer is the rest 7 elements. क्वेश्चन कहिथिला सेट A into A रे 9 टा एलिमेंट अछि. सो मु कंक्लूजन दे देली A रे निश्चित भाबे 3 टी एलिमेंट अछि. कोन कोन 3 टी एलिमेंट A रे अछि ना सेट देखिले क्लियरली जना पड़ुछि. ऑर्डर पेयर दीटा देछि, दीटा ऑर्डर पेयर देछि, दिस दीटा ऑर्डर पेयर देछि, प्रेजेंट अछि A into A रे. So this data order pair को देखिले क्लियरली जना पड़ुछि सेट A रे -1, 0, 1 रहइबो. तेनु A into A लिखिबा, जो दिटा देछि ताको बाद कले बाकी 7 टा होछि आंसर. वेरी सिंपल क्वेश्चंस. बाकी 2-3 टा क्वेश्चंस अछि, निजे ट्राई करिवो, डाउट पचारिवो. ओके.